I think it's fair to say the Chicago Bears have probably one of the best defenses in football right now, and the reason I believe this is because of this defensive versatility that they show each and every single week. Now, what's crazy about this play specifically is they don't have Montez Sweat on the field, and when you can generate a pass rush when not having your best rusher out there, that just goes to show how good of a football team you really are. Now, we're going to have a 5-man scat protection with a man side, a zone side with this offensive line. Now, basically what that means is this offensive line is going to slide on the left side, and then on the right side, you're going to have man to man. Now, what's interesting about this concept specifically is you're sliding to the weaker side, at least in my opinion. I know DeMarcus Walker has been good, but you can't lie, Darrell Taylor has been insane, especially getting to the quarterback. He's been a different breed. And then also on top of that, you have Gervon Dexter, who's been nasty as well. So the first thing we notice is they're going to, right, man-to-man, or actually, sorry, that is wrong. They're going to man-to-man here and then slide their protection to that left side. And again, DeMarcus Walker is a very good player, so it's not that I'm hating it, but it is allowing one-on-one matchups on the right with Gervon Dexter and Darrell Taylor, right? So these are the things we love to see. Look at Gervon Dexter absolutely demoralize that right guard here, and even in the middle of the opposite side here, Andrew Billings and DeMarcus Walker do an amazing job as well, getting off the edge. Look at Andrew Billings fighting. I mean, man, you got to love this versatility of this D-line, right? But you can go up and down this defense. They have playmakers everywhere. And in this video, what I wanted to do specifically was break down some of my favorite plays defensively that we saw in this game. However, before we jump into the video, I want you guys to comment down below a letter grade of the Chicago Bears so far this season. Where do they need to improve the most? But more importantly, make sure you guys hit the like button. If this video gets over 400 likes, we're going to drop another video, and it's going to be the Chicago Bears offensive breakdown. So if you guys want to see that, make sure you guys leave a thumbs up. Let's get back into the film. All right, here's another play that was very intriguing to me and left question marks everywhere, at least in the perspective of the LA Rams. So we're going to get a little bit of a play action here. Now, what we're going to see on this play by the offense is we're going to get this guy to motion over, kind of crack back this way, and they're going to double team Montez Sweat, right? But the first thing you'll notice is there's no offensive lineman. It's a little bit disrespectful that you're going to send a rookie wide receiver and a tight end on one of the best pass rushers in football, okay? So right here, I'm saying to myself, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing, right? I don't get it. Now, again, we're having faith that this wide receiver and tight end can help. I also want to show you this man right here, Kyler Gordon. Absolute monster. Great work ethic. Montez Sweat's going to ultimately beat the tight end, beat the wide receiver, and he's going to sack the quarterback. And the football is going to come out. Now, again, I want you to watch Kyler Gordon this play. These are the plays that make your team a better football team, right? This is the play that wins you not only games, but potentially Super Bowls. Look at the fight of Kyler Gordon here, right? Go, go, go. Dive in there. And he's actually the one that picks up this loose football, coming from the second level. Also, shout out to Big 99 here. I believe that's Billings. He gets down there. But again, Kyler Gordon secures it. And again, stop disrespecting Montez Sweat, man. You need to slide this protection to his side every single time. I have some double teams, but quite frankly, not with the rookie wide receiver and a tight end. Come on now. All right, here we go. Now, this front looks really good to me. We're going to have, I believe this is an over, where you have, you know, a 3 tech here. You got a 1 tech right outside the center on the weak side, and then your strong side tackle is going to be in that 3 technique here. Now, what's interesting about this play call specifically with the Chicago Bears is they're actually going to send a blitz off the edge here. Now, what I love about this is Austin Booker is initially going to line up at that tackle position. He's going to take his first step out, and then he's going to attack inwards towards the guard. Now, what this does is kind of put this tackle in a tough spot where he's got to decipher whether Booker's coming outside or inside very early, and that is a slight hesitation, and it allows Jaquan Brisker to fly off the edge relatively quickly here. So boom, right tackle just for a second goes in on Austin Booker, and Jaquan Brisker is super fast. Stafford never sees it coming, and he gets a big time sack. Again, this defense is so unique, creative when, drawing up blitzes. Now, before we get any further into this video, before we break down even more film, guys, do me a massive favor. One, hit the like button if you guys want the part 2, but more importantly, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is free, it doesn't cost anything to subscribe, and we're going to be breaking down a ton of Chicago Bears film immediately after game, doing my post-game reaction, and then we'll be doing offensive, defensive, individual player breakdown for almost every single game. So make sure you guys join the family. And listen, if you don't get to the quarterback here, there is something breaking out wide open over here. So could have been scary. You also have this route looking like it's bending outwards. That could have been open. So big time blitz. Great job by Jaquan Brisker getting to the quarterback here. And again, right, Austin Booker's been pretty good for them as a rookie. I would not be surprised at all if he continues to grow into a really big time pass rusher. He's not someone who has a big ego at all. And he was a big factor in why Jaquan Brisker was unblocked off that edge to Matthew Stafford. Huge play, great call, and yeah, let's get into the next one. Now, again, right, whenever you're able to throw in a bunch of different looks here on this defensive line, it really affects the offensive line and their strategy coming into the game. You have Darrell Taylor, you have DeMarcus Walker, you have Montez Sweat. I mean, so many guys who can get to the quarterback. And whenever you can really generate pressure, you can force that ball out early from the quarterback and create one of 5 different scenarios, right? Whether it be a sack, whether it be a forced fumble, whether it be a bad throw, bad decision, interception, right? On this play specifically, we have a really good pass rush move on the outside by Darrell Taylor, forces Matthew Stafford to step up in the pocket. DeMarcus Walker wins that rep, gets in the face of Matthew Stafford, and then forces him to throw this ball when maybe he didn't want to throw it just yet, right? So boom, this is a great play. I also want to give a big shout out to these hybrid type of safeties here with Jaquan Brisker. You also have Kevin Byard, right? They absolutely love these guys, and this is exactly why. Looking to be able to take this tight end. I thought the tight end did a good job with this head swivel here, making it look like maybe it was just a flat route quarterback. Is being read by Jaquan Brisker, reading the eyes. Looks like, okay, maybe this is a flat. Turns it up the field. Now he got a wheel route one-on-one. Ball comes out a little bit early. Watch Jaquan Brisker, get his head turned back around. Get the interception, right? Now this play ends up being called back because he steps out of bounds or whatnot. Doesn't reclaim position on the field, but this is huge, man. I'm telling you, this team is going to be able to win a lot of football games because of these guys up front forcing the football out earlier than the quarterback wants to. Ultimately, Brisker does end up getting an interception and ends up sealing the game. So, I mean, this was a great play, even though it gets called back. I thought it was amazing from both ends. And then again, right, we take a look at the actual interception here by Jaquan Brisker to end the game. I know I'm skipping around a lot, but this was just another great play. And again, look at the guys you have in. I mean, I think you got Taylor. I think you got Sweat. I think you got Dexter. I think you got DeMarcus Walker. I mean, these guys are so elite at getting to the quarterback, right? They're going to move the tight end over. You're going to have the running back on this side just to chip, really make sure that Montez Sweat's not able to get back there in enough time. All right, boom, you got one-on-ones both to the outside with Taylor. I mean, you force his ball out very, very early. And again, what did we say? Generate a bad pass, bad decision, interception. Yeah, all 3 of them. Not only do you force out a bad pass, but you force out a terrible decision, and it ends up being intercepted by Jaquan Brisker because it's a bad throw. And you got to give credit to Taylor because Taylor has been absolutely phenomenal, right? I mean, I would be rich if I had $1 for every time someone said he was terrible and was only a 3rd down player. No, this dude is really good at getting to the quarterback and is probably one of the most underrated guys in the league in doing so. I don't think it's crazy to say that. I really don't. Look at this dude. Look at him. Watch him get right around. Spin. He's going to tack the inside. Spin to the outside. Look at this. Oh, my God. And then uses his off arm to throw him to the side. Good job not putting his body on him. Right? Drawing that penalty there. Actually did a really good job getting a one-on-one initially here for Montez Sweat as well. He's going to come around. We're going to get boom. Come around that middle. See if we can confuse these guards. These out tackles. They did a good job. But hey, one-on-one there. Look at that pick by Jaquan. Again, man, this is elite. I love it. Hold on. Before you guys go, listen to this. The NFL season is officially back, and with Underdog, you can win so much money, compete for prizes every single day, and make any sport that you watch more fun. With the NFL being back, you can bet on so many different things. Rookie quarterbacks, Jaden Daniels, you can, put a higher lower on his longest completion, or his fumbles lost, or his passing touchdowns, whatever you guys want. They have teams all around the league. Players, offense, defense, you can win so much money, right? And if you use my code in the description, not only will they match your first deposit up to 50%. You put in $1,000, they're going to give you $500 free. But on top of that, they're going to give you discounts. Today, it was Dak Prescott over half a yard. The freest money I have ever won in my life. Go check it out right now. Not only can you play higher, lower, but you can do drafts where you compete for prizes up to $150,000, or you can go a lower one, right? $15,000 and compete with less people. Guys, this app is fun. You can win money and it makes everything so much more fun to watch. And again, NFL, MLB, WNBA, tennis, soccer, whatever you guys like, go check it out. All right, here's the last play we'll break down just because, I mean, it just goes to show how elite this defensive line is. We're going to see Austin Booker down here. We're going to see a little bit of, Chris Williams. We're going to see Montez Sweat. I mean, we're seeing a bunch of different guys being thrown in here and just, winning. Just winning. Watch this play. Obviously in the pistol, pre-snap motion, tailed zone coverage, drops back. We're going to get initial pressure from Montez Sweat. It's going to force him out. Chris Williams, boom. Next guy in. Austin Booker, next guy in. Forces the ball out early and incomplete. You get 3 guys winning pass rush reps. 3 guys on one play. Montez Sweat, one-on-one. Why? I don't know. Chris Williams, boom. Gets in there. Good job. Let's go. Keep it moving. Austin Booker. I mean, man. Talk about a freaking pass rush. I could watch this 55 times. This is beautiful to me. How do you stop? Or, I mean, how do you score? How do you move the ball consistently versus the Chicago Bears? I really don't know if you can. I really don't. Now, with that being said, I am going to end the video here. But if you guys want the part 2, hit the like button. Over 400 likes. We got you guys covered. Caleb Williams, DJ Moore. How you guys feeling about that unit specifically? Make sure you guys join the family. Subscribe if you're new. It's free. Doesn't cost anything to subscribe. And we're going to be covering the Bears throughout the entirety of the season. So offensive, defensive, individual player breakdowns. Got you guys covered. Join the family, and I'll see you in the next Bears update. Peace.